decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
You got that right there. Wide motion, wide motion.
Here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here you go. Hey, orbit.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. 27 yards. A big play there on fourth. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. So Dalton now. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Now Joe Mixon. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hands up. Lead. 52. Here we go, here we go. Nice.
Check 49. Check, watch that, watch that. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Regular.
Twitch. Watch the twitch. Check 13. Check 13.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Check 45 the mic. Check 45 the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
5-6. Hey, Charlie. Heavy.
Check. Check 24. Check 24.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Bengals 0.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
Check 53, 5 on the 50.
A first down throw for Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 24, Dalton. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back, here we go, even. No. Green, come and see.
To throw is Winston. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. Winston now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Kill.
Regular. Hey, echo.
To throw here, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Nassib came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Got a man open, it's Ross. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Check out.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey.
Kill.
Hey. I-7.
Kill.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack. The final act of the first half, Dalton. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And 8 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Dalton, and Eifert has it. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Nassib picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
52-93, 44. There you go.
To try again after the sack. Dalton, and the pressure gets to him again. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Can. Yeah, 5-6.
45, Mike, 45.
Hey, come on, hey, exit.
Come get some. Come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got a man complete. A.J. Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 81 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as he'll come up and go for 2. They'll try and run with Bernard. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Winston is complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 35 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from anywhere on the field, it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
368. There you go. 368. Five.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He gets this one to Boyd. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
368.
Check.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Let's get the ball.
Ice.
Dalton, 1st and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he goes out right around the 39. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Regular. Go, go.
Bang, 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 bang. 45 to mine.
Andy Dalton. He completes it to Boyd. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Tight dog, tight dog.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Green, triple C. Green, triple C.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Caught by Jones. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Winston now. He finds his target. It's Evans. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. Jameis now just one misfire so far after that last completion. 15 of 16. It's 1st down. There's Evans again. Complete. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Mike, 45.
Stay with your man. Easy.
Jameis now on 1st down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And
a big loss here as he's taken down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Dalton now to pass. And he's going to go down again. Sam Acho able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
44. Here you go. Hey, Zoo.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
A gain of 11. And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's Jones. And an alley to run. The 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him